everyone, Josh here, WarGamingNewb Historical, back with another hobby vlog. This time around it is an update of the April project list leading into May. I haven't been able to do a lot of hobbying lately. I just started a new job, so that's taking up a lot of my time. However, surprisingly, I was able to film and put out a bolt action firefight battle report last weekend. If you guys haven't already seen it, I'm going to go ahead and link it down below. It does complete part of the bolt action section of the project list that was initially prepping the 200-point firefight teams for both the Japanese and the Marines. Obviously, with that battle report being filmed, that has been resolved, so that's why it's italicized. The next step for Bolt Action Pacific is to build up to 500 points each side and then do a proper Bolt Action battle report. That shouldn't take too much longer. I do need to work on getting the inventory built up. I do have vehicles and stuff like that ready to go. In fact, in the firefight, I had a wrecked, quote unquote, wrecked LVT that will be taking up a lot of the point total for the 500 points for the Marines. I just need to get the IJA to catch up. All right. With North Africa, I was able to paint, for the most part, the Humber Mark IV. I wanted to get the SDKFZ 222 done, but didn't get a chance to do that. The caveat being for the Humber, I haven't applied any decals. It's painted, it's shaded. I'm going to show it off. I'm going to tell you what I don't like about what happened with it, and then I'm going to go from there. And then for bolt action firefight and then for the Soviets, at some point I'm going to paint the weapons team, both the regular and the winter weapons teams. So Black Powder, 2 weeks ago, put out the learning report, the third learning report for the channel, in which I had the French fight the Russians. At this point, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to move forward. There's a lot of stuff I need to learn about Black Powder. I think I've got the basics down. I am still making mistakes, so I need to correct those before the next gameplay. I'm not sure if the next battle report will be a learning report or if it's going to be a full-on battle report. I mean, there's not much difference, because really, if I wanted to have a larger battle, I need to paint more, and that takes a lot of time, which I don't have right now. I have started painting the Portuguese Line Battalion, so I may step away from what I currently have painted and work on some peninsular stuff, the Perry French 1807 to 1814 Battalion, Vive l'Empereur, and then obviously Over the Hills and Far Away for the Brits/Allies once I get the Portuguese done. Hail Caesar is still on the back burner. I'm going to probably move this down further on the list. But Pike and Shotte, I did actually start painting the Infantry Battalion box that I have. I actually have filmed an unboxing of that, which will come up onto the channel shortly. I just wanted to have some of the miniatures painted to show off for that unboxing, and that'll be happening soon. The battalion that I'm working on has a regiment of the King's Life Guard, so that's the first regiment I've painted out of the 3 that comes in the battalion. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest. I am almost completed. I'm working on the pikemen. Right now the musketeers are done, and then after I complete the King's Life Guard, I will do the other 2 regiments. So the Burgundian Wars, definitely on the back burner right now with Hail Caesar. Again, Burgundian Wars can straddle Hail Caesar and Pike and Shotte. I just haven't purchased any of the models yet. I have more than enough to work on my table. So I'm going to switch over to the May list. We're going to see what it looks like, and then I'm going to show off some models. So here is the May project list. As you can see, I've added a couple things here, including the Japanese Army Support Group and the 75mm howitzer for the U.S. under the Bolt Action Pacific category here. Again, it's my goal for Bolt Action to complete those 2 items, the SDKFZ 222 and then the Soviet weapons team, winter and non-winter. Black Powder, we're still at the Portuguese Line Battalion. I am almost a third of the way through that, and I'll show you the progress that I have on that, as well as completing the Infantry Battalion unbox and paint. I don't have the unbox. I filmed the unboxing, but I wanted to paint the miniatures before I completed the unboxing for filming for upload. I did add the artillery piece that I unboxed from Perry for Burgundian Wars. I will be painting that this month. Not much else. I did move Hail Caesar down to the bottom of the list here because, again, it is not a priority for me. Bolt action, black powder, and pike and shot are my priorities for the month of May. So anyway, that is the update. Let's go ahead and take a look at some minis. All right, first off, here is most of a regiment for the King's Lifeguard for Epic Pike and Shot. 2 Musketeer wings are completed. The pikes are in process. As you can see, I have half of the pikes that are being pushed forward on the stand completed. And then I have the rear rank completed but not washed. I'm putting the command rank with that particular stand right there. Once that's done, I'm going to move on to the 2 other regiments, and then that'll be the box completed. I will be filming an unboxing. Actually, I have most of it filmed. Just wanted to show off some painted models for that unboxing. That'll be coming up on the channel shortly. All right. Right. Next up is the Humber Mark IV. I haven't placed the decals on it just yet. Still trying to figure out where the decals would go. I have to look at some more images. Model itself was very easy to put together, but the problem I have is that this is for North Africa, and the wash that I used, which is AK Interactive's dark brown wash, made it a lot darker than what I wanted. In your opinion, does this look okay for North Africa? I was hoping for it to be a little bit lighter, but obviously I can't go back now. It's been washed. I tried to clean off some of it just to clean it up a little bit. I also tried to dry brush some of the lighter paint on there. Didn't work as well. Might still go back and do that. But have you guys had any experience with this being too dark with your models? But I mean, I just need to know if I will continue to use this for this, or if I'm going to use it for terrain instead. But otherwise, it doesn't actually look too bad in the light. Will definitely be a great addition to my 8th Army. So, all right, last up, got some Portuguese line infantry painted up. As you can see, I am making an 8-man stand, so I'm going to have 3 8-man stands, and that battalion will be done. I use the AK Interactive texture paint, dark mud or something like that, and it's turning out very well. I'm going to be flocking it with some static grass soon. The thing about these guys is, like the Humber Mark IV, I use the dark brown wash from AK Interactive, and it really darkened up everything. So I ended up having to go in and highlight, which is not something I normally do when I paint my models. I usually just paint them with base colors, wash them, and then they're done because I'm a wargamer, not a painter. But this time around, it's challenged me, and I brightened up the models a little bit more, went back over some of the brighter colors and highlighted. And they don't seem too bad. It is slowing me down tremendously, again, because I'm using a wash that I'm unfamiliar with. Usually I use Army Painter Soft or Strong Tone, or Agrax Earthshade, which is like my go-to for pretty much everything. And I want to try something new, and it bit me in the butt. So in any case, there's the black powder portion. And that's what I worked on during April. Not a lot going on here. Again, started new jobs. So it's taken a lot of my time, but I'm pretty happy with what I have completed and am in progress of. Hopefully in the next few weeks, the Pike and Shot Battalion will be done. The Portuguese Line Battalion will be done, and then I'll have more bolt action painted up in the next hobby vlog update. So that is it. If you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new hobby vlog coming out of the channel, and then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That's the best way I can personally interact with you and chit-chat you about black powder, bolt action, or Pike and Shot, or any other game that I cover on the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more hobby vlog from WarGamingNewb Historical.